Hey everyone, this is David. It's just a quick hit on a Sunday afternoon. Hello, welcome, come in, get seated. Let's go. We have a lot to get to today. You know where I want to start? I gotta start with this. So we got actually a lot to get to. Um, I hate to rag on her to start the show, but Teresa's Oblivious love bubble. This is where I want to start just for a minute. And this really is a real question. This is sadly the shit that I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about. It's I don't know. I like holistic sleep. I don't want to take anything. So sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm thinking about something. Although if you are going to take something, the only thing I would take is mood gummies. I love mood. Mood sleep gummies are the best that there are. And you go to www.mood.com/velvet, mood.com/velvet, 20% off. They have everything. Legally, federally legal THC and CBD ship right to your front door. Their sleep gummies are good. So I just like nibble on that a little bit. But still wake up and I think about a lot of things. And this really is a question for all of you, like Teresa's oblivious love bubble. This is what I want to know because, yes, they paid some of the taxes off. I'm well aware of that. We'll do a deep dive on that. Sarah asked me if we could do a deep dive with her. We'll do a deep dive of what they now owe with the taxes and the loans because it's coming down. So I'm very well aware of all that. But they still owe millions of dollars. Let's be very clear. So here's my question, and this is a real question. Hi, the tree huggers are in the front today. You saw the word Teresa, you sit in the front. I love that. And I'm not coming for your girl, but your queen. Here's what I want to know is because they're jetting all off, guys. They're jetting all off over the world. Is Teresa like oblivious to things? Like, does he say everything's gonna be okay, baby? I make so much money. And by the way, again, it's 3 years in. They just had their 3 year wedding anniversary. I just want to know what he does for a living. I do. Where does listen? I have the same question of PK because I know Boy George, and that's 1980s. Actually, speaking of which, I'm wearing a Culture Club T-shirt. Oh my God, how on brand is that? But I just want to understand where Louis makes his money. I don't want to hear entrepreneur and digital and marketing. These are words that I like loosely. I tune out. When you hear entrepreneur, digital, how do you make a dollar? So I just want to know, is Teresa oblivious to the fact that they have as many financial issues as they do? Or is she aware of their problems? I really think that he is saying to her, I make all this money and everything's going to be okay. Because here's the thing, Teresa's not, I'm going to say something good, tree huggers. She's not like a bad girl. She's a convicted felon and she has to check that box for the rest of her life. But like, Teresa isn't knowingly out there to screw people out of money. Now, Louis, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really do think Teresa's oblivious and thinks everything's okay, and he makes a lot of money, and he's telling her, "Don't." I just want to know where how he even makes 1 red cent. Like, I understand how I make a red cent sitting here behind the velvet robe. I have 6 different income streams. We're not going to get into that today. I'd have to charge you if I was going to talk about all that because that's giving away the secrets, and that's what you pay me for with the podcast consulting. I just don't understand where Louis makes a dollar. It's just a very simple question. So I literally was thinking of this the other day because let me tell you something. They are in Mallorca. They are in, I mean, they are traveling here. And I don't know. I'm not on the plane with them. I don't think they're sitting in coach. I don't think so. So we owe millions of dollars in taxes. Yes, it's down from what they also owe $1.2 million dollars in a loan. Where I come from, when you owe money in a loan and you don't pay it back, I don't want to use the word kneecap. I don't want to use that word. It's a bad word, but that's where I come from. So I just want to know, like, they're in Mallorca. Where else were they? Not Italy, but like Sardinia. They're in all these places and they are just living it up and they're living their best life. And that's okay. But I pay my taxes. I am crazy how I pay my taxes. If it's like a gray area, I say to my accountant, pay the fucking extra, $2,000 because I ain't having anyone coming knocking on this door in 5 years. I'm too OCD nervous. Like I don't want nobody looking for me with nothing. So I just want to know as they travel and they're in Mallorca and all these places, like, does she realize the actual financial situation that they're in? Or is he just like, baby, I make millions? Because I don't think he does. That's just me. I think she's in an oblivious love bubble. Speaking of which, though, you got to give her credit. They just celebrated their 3 year wedding anniversary. And I mean, she is just the woman's in love. I mean, she is in. We should all find a love like this because yeah, I have notes here. Okay. I have pages and pages for everyone watching on YouTube. I got all sorts of, I'm old school. Okay. I ain't no fucking Gen Z. But on August 6th, they had their 3 year anniversary. She did a post, I love you with kisses. I just want to tell you how amazing you are in every which way. Amazing husband, amazing stepdad. Thank you for being my rock, always having my back. I know it hasn't been easy, but I see it all. I see it all. I see how beautiful you are. I love you with all my heart. I mean, guys, you can't knock it. She's committed to the cause. She's in love, and she ain't going to turn on her man. I really, there is no shade in this statement. We should all want somebody like that in our corner. He did a post. He's keeping it low pro on social media. Bravo don't want him involved. You want to spin off Teresa? I don't know about the fact that I don't know if we want Louie. That's a whole nother conversation. But he did a post for her. So I don't know. I just want to know if he says, "Honey, I don't make any money. We have to pretend to the outside world," or if she's really just oblivious and he says everything's going to be okay. We've just spent way too much time on that, so let's move on. Okay, let's do Kyle, Miss Richards. Miss Richards has talked about her season. The girls are down under. We have a lot of listeners in Australia. Anyone see anything? I think they're in Victoria, Australia. Anyone see anything? They're all there. They're on the cast trip. I mean, these cast trips, remember for a while they really suck. They're getting better. They're getting better. You have RHOM overseas, and now you have these guys at Australia. I mean, this shit is, remember when RHOA went to Africa? We're back, baby. We're back. Budgets are back. So the Australia, I mean, go all the way to Australia. What a great, and Tilly's there bopping around. She's getting a free trip out of it. That's a reason enough for Tilly to join the damn show. But Kyle has done a lot of talking. These Amazon Lives, and Kyle says, very strange. This is a kind of a sad statement. Very strange upcoming RHOBH season for Kyle. So you think like strange? Everything okay? I mean, is Porsche's okay? Mauricio, we all know he diddles and daddles, baby, but you're separated. What is Morgan gonna make an appearance? They were just we talked about how they were seen boots